Welcome back. We've traveled back in time once again to put things right that once went wrong, in hopes that the next leap will be the leap home. Anyway, let's see the Stellar Garden here with Sara. Welcome to Class 2's Stellar Garden. If you've ever wanted to walk through a beautiful garden underneath a blanket of stars, here's the place to do so. It's been specifically designed for pairs, so make sure to choose a special someone before you come inside. Who should I ask to join me? Instructor Sara. Let's see if Instructor Sara is up for it. Rean called Instructor Sara. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Stellar Garden. Wow. It's so beautiful. Stars. Checking across the universe. Kids these days and their fancy indoor gardens. It's beautiful. This place is every bit as grand as its name would suggest. I suppose that's what I should expect from upper-class students, though. They certainly weren't sheepish about covering the ceiling with stars. But apparently the real show starts when you turn on the machine they've set up farther in. Think we should head in deeper. Alrighty, let's get moving. See, I want to learn more about this device. I expected a lot more to be investigated about the device in the center of this place, across all the scenes, but it's just not. It's just not. It's quite disappointing. How does it work? What is it? Why does it look like some kind of sci-fi thing, like a brain in a jar sort of thing? Seems like we've reached the end. Do you think that's the machine you mentioned? We'll find out if we turn it on. Okay, here goes nothing. Wow. This is something else. No, that's definitely a starry sky. Yeah, I don't even have the words. Kind of impressed by how much work they put into making a realistic starry sky. Almost makes me want to crack open a few beers and start stargazing. All roads lead to alcohol for you, don't they? Hate to say it, but you're kind of killing the ambiance. Oh, and just what kind of ambiance am I killing here? Just what did you think would happen when you got a beautiful young woman like me into a place like this? Nothing in particular. Besides, it's not like anything could happen with all these people around. Oh, well, perhaps we should take this somewhere a little more private? You're just trying to mess with me now, aren't you? You got me. But I can't help it. You've got to stop being so fun to tease. Sure, blame the victim. The only time you ever border on acting mature is when you're faking someone out. What do you mean the only time? I am so mature and reliable. I'm reliably mature. Right. You're the kind of woman who's mature enough to shove all of her work onto students like me and Toa. And you are reliable. We can rely on you to spend your days off drinking till you're 3 sheets to the wind. It makes sense that the vice principal is always going berserk on you. Ugh. If all of that wasn't so true, I'd almost be offended. Still, even though it doesn't seem that way, I've always got your back. We know. How could we not? You're always there to lend us a hand when it really counts. That's why Toa and I are always putting up with your unreasonable demands. You know you care about us, and we feel the same. You set me up for that, didn't you? When did this happen? I'm the one who's supposed to tease you, not the other way around. Now we're even. That said, everything I mentioned is true. So if it makes you think a little about your life choices, all the better. You're more sadistic than I thought you were. Jeez, how did I wind up with such a troublemaker in my class? I learned it from the best. It's like, yeah, you are the teacher, so he's gonna pick up some things from you. So beautiful. After relaxing together for a while longer, the two of them made their way to the exit and left the classroom. Huh, that was nicer than I expected. They really brought their A-game with the decorations. Thanks for inviting me. It was good to have a little one-on-one time with you. Catch you later. Sounds good. Doom doom. Do 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 do. Please come by to Class 4's Eastern Tea House, Miyabi. Surround yourself in an exotic Eastern atmosphere as you try delicious tea and balance it with our sweets. Please come in and relax for a while. Who should I invite? Instructor Sara! Let's see if Instructor Sara is up for it. Ring called Instructor Sara. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Eastern Tea House, Miyabi. They really went the whole 9 with the whole Eastern vibe. Have any of these kids even been to the East? It's got a certain charm to it, though. This might be a good place to kick back for a little while. Looks like they've got sweets on the menu, and green tea, which I guess you'd expect. Anyway, how about we grab a seat? Bam bam. Ah, this takes me back to when I was a bracer. The days of high adventure. I remember visiting the Eastern Quarter in Calvert at one point. You've been to Calvert? I guess bracers do get plenty of opportunities to travel, huh? It depends on what kind of work you're doing, really. But hey, these sweets aren't half bad. It's just a shame I can't wash them down with a frosty mug of beer. This is an academy festival. Could you imagine half the student body getting as sloshed as you? It'd be a madhouse. Come to think of it, do alcohol and sweets even taste good together? You might be surprised to know they do. I mean, you can tailor sweets to fit with anything, so. They even sell chocolates with whiskey in them. Perfect treat for all occasions. Huh. Now you mention it, I think I've heard of those before. Guess I know what to get you at the end of the year as a thank you gift. Now I guess if you want a good pairing of Eastern sweets, you need a good jug of Eastern booze. Just talking about it is making me more hard up for a drink by the minute. Maybe I should go back to the dorm and grab a couple of bottles from my private stash. Why am I not surprised you have one? It's fortune time if you're sober enough. What my sister's trying to say is, we're sorry to intrude on your conversation, but would you like to draw a fortune? Draw a fortune? Isn't that, if you're about to say part of Eastern culture, you nailed it. You pray to the goddess and she tells you your fortune. It's a special bonus service we're offering to those of you who use your precious tickets to come in here. Fortunes, huh? Sounds like fun? Yeah, it does. How about it, instructor? You feeling lucky today? Now then, please choose which kind of fortune you'd like to draw. My fortunes are luck-related, hinting at the things your future has in store. And mine are all about relationships, telling you all about who's going to set off your fireworks. Ordis, the port city. Which type of fortune should I draw? Luck. Well, I guess I'll have what he's having then. Alright, please draw your fortunes from this box. Me and Instructor Sara both drew a luck fortune. Let's see, it just says luck here. Is that the middle of the road? Great expectations have been placed upon you. That book exists here? Oh. Don't give in to pressure, and be sure to finish what you start. I got O. Slight luck. Lame. Sometimes there are circumstances you can't do anything about. Leave those matters in the hands of those you trust, and believe in their success. Are you underwhelmed? Because I'm underwhelmed. I'd paid money for this. I'd asked for some of it back. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is your concert tomorrow. Everyone wants to see what you guys have in store. Those are some great expectations, right? Meanwhile, I'm just your teacher. So all I can do is watch and hope you guys kill it up there on the stage. Yes, when you look at it from that perspective, it almost seems like good advice. Who'd have thought? Don't give in to pressure. Finish what I started. Yeah, that's what we should be doing. And I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. With a half-empty bottle of my favourite spirits, of course. Whatever happens, if you give it all you've got, you'll know you got at least one thing. Yours truly. You bet we will. We want you to see us at the top of our game, too. Besides, as our instructor, it'll make you look good. How could I say no to that? Easily. Finishing up their tea and a colourful discussion, they tied their fortunes with the others at the side of the room. And, after offering a prayer for good fortune together, they left the classroom. I haven't had a chance to kick back and relax in a while. Don't tell anyone, but there might just be a place in my heart for a non-alcoholic beverage every so often. Well, now that that's off my chest, I'll see you later. Most teachers wouldn't be ashamed of that. Indeed. Relationship. Oh, relationships is it? Is your heart alight with an unquenchable lust that meek schoolgirls just can't satisfy? I'm just curious what I'll get. Alright then. That makes two of us. Come on, show me. Sara brings all the classy middle-aged dandies to the yard. Hope springs eternal. Draw when you're ready. Oh my. Reading instructor Sara both drew a relationship fortune. Alright, let's see the future Mishi. You're drawn to those with an adult allure and charm. Strive to improve yourself so that you are a fitting partner for them. Okay, let's see what I got. You're surprisingly compatible with those who... the opposite of your usual type. Sometimes it is best to broaden one's horizons. Oh! Looks like I got a pretty interesting result. Certainly seems that way. An adult allure, huh? Why, Irene! I never knew that deep in my star pupil's heart burned the desire for... higher education. I'm touched, really, I am, but alas, debonair, middle-aged men are more my type. I suppose young guys like you have your own sort of appeal. Who knows? Maybe we'd make some sparks after all? An adult allure and charm. You. Hey! Could at least try to mask your skepticism. Honestly, do you even have eyes in your head? Any man would jump at a chance with such a grade A woman. When you dish out the heat as much as you do, you gotta take it sometimes. Seems like just the other day we were talking about how attractive she is. At least until she opens her mouth. Honestly, I'm surprised she's still single. I wonder why. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? What were you hoping I would? Boom! Sara the Heartbreaker strikes again, leaving fresh tears in her wake. Yeah, it's gotta be the personality. Wait. Why do you look like you just had some sort of revelation? Welcome to Super Stallion. Not only can you take your first horse ride here, but you can try your luck in a threatening time attack. Perhaps you'll be able to set a time so incredible that it impresses even me. Who should I invite? Instructor Sara. Let's see if Instructor Sara is up for it. Ring called Instructor Sara. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to try Super Stallion. Kind of amazed that they managed to set up a real racecourse like this one on the academy field. That makes two of us. Looks like the second years haven't checked out the academy just yet. This event is a time attack that takes you through our specially prepared race course. Your mission is to complete a specified number of laps as quickly as possible, avoiding obstacles all the while. Beat the target time and you'll find yourself the proud owner of a fabulous prize. Now then, which one of you will take this exciting challenge? This one's all mine. That's awfully confident of you. No idea you were good with horses. I had to learn back in the day for one of the requests the guild sent me on. It was so much fun that I was a horse riding fiend before I knew it. You never know when stuff like that'll be handy. Wow, you're full of surprises, huh? But you still might want to reconsider if you've had a few already. Hey, I haven't had a single drink. Yet. And even if I had, I'm such a good rider. It'd bring tears to your eye. If you will, please make your way over to the starting line. On your mark, get set, go. You know, I had a strange thought in my head that I was chuckling at then. Just that idea of like, I was like, you know what they should have done with Instructor Sara? Like, got someone from like a previous game who was a bracer. Like, it'd be interesting if you had someone from a previous game who was an instructor, and it was like, wait. Like, it was just that realization, like, oh, yeah, forgot about that little detail. That's gonna be weird for me now. It's gonna be so fun going back to Cold Steel 3. It's just fascinating.
That went well.
Bravo! Splendid, simply splendid. You managed to beat the target time. Heh, no problem. I'm not even surprised at this point. What a marvelous performance. Only one whose mind has become one with that of their horses could manage such a feat. It is my honor to present you with this prize for your valiant efforts. Thank you. Now that you've galloped around the course, you may wish to make your way to the trial corner to unwind. Whether racing or relaxing, I want you both to experience how delightful the world of horse riding can be. Yes. They then moved on to the trial corner to spend some time with the horses until they decided to go their separate ways. That was a real workout. Maybe I should go horse riding more often to keep myself sharp. Thanks for the invite, Reen. I'm sure I'll catch you later. Definitely. See ya. Doom 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 doom. Bonjour, Sara. Welcome to Mishi Panic. Your goal here is to smack as many targets as humanly possible. Should you beat the high score, you will receive a fantastic prize. Who should I invite? Sara. Let's see if Instructor Sara is up for it. Probably. Reen called Instructor Sara. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to play Mishi Panic. So I just grab this and beat the living daylights of anything that pops up, right? That's about the size of it. Try to rack up as many points as you can. Beat the target score and you'll wind up winning a Mishi plush. This looks pretty fun. Maybe I should really let loose and try for a perfect score. Like that would happen. I don't doubt you could do it. But the booth needs to still be intact when you're done. That said, would you mind if I took the first round? That's fine with me. So you're planning to win the prize, then gallantly present it to your fair instructor, is that it? You just have to hope I win, so you can find out. Well then, roll up those sleeves and give it everything you've got. We'll see what kind of prize you can take home. Get ready then. Start smashing. Begin. Mishi! 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 Really? I was going down when you said time up. The mean green machine strikes again. Oh, nicely done. Instructor Sara took her turn, and the two's time at Mishi Panic drew to a close. There you go, just as promised. Such a gentleman. You did look pretty cool up there, whacking away like a crazy man. How about a little kiss as a reward for my hero of the day? Come on, don't tease me like that. I mean, I did pretty well, but you really did get a perfect score. Wonder what happens if you get a perfect score as well. You've only got yourself to blame for that. When I saw your score, got all fired up and knew I just had to beat it. That's so like you. Glad you're learning. As for me, I'll take good care of Mishi here. Thanks for asking me to hang out. Had a great time. Ta-ta! See you later. Huh. I'm intrigued. Welcome to Class III's Gate of Avalon. Here you can immerse yourself in the walls of a great castle from days gone by and play Blade in style. Players who work their way up through the ranks and defeat the Blade Master will be rewarded with a fabulous prize. Who should I invite? You know what? Instructor Sara? Let's see if Instructor Sara is up for it. Reen called Instructor Sara. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter Gate of Avalon. Oh, wow. Sort of not like a castle from the Middle Ages. Very snazzy. Seems perfect for a game with a name like Blade. We're supposed to be able to challenge the so-called Blade Master here, aren't we? Can't see anyone here who looks like they fit that title. Maybe they're taking a little break. They won't see me complaining. I've got a lot of basics to learn and not much time to learn them. Mind giving me a quick rundown? I'd love to. Let's go sit down at one of those tables over there. I think I get it now. So victory is largely determined by how well you use the bolt and mirror cards. Huh, that's a lot simpler than I thought it would be. Easy to learn, hard to master, as they say. Shall we play a few practice games then? I'm not going to turn down some hands-on experience. And you better not go easy on me just because I'm a beginner. Reading Instructor Sara played a few games of Blade to allow her to practice. Why can't I win? You cheating or something? Can't cheat at Blade. But it's not that surprising you can't win. You just learned a few minutes ago. You need a bit more time to practice. Sorry, did you just say something? Unless I misheard you, I believe you said you were going to stay here practicing with me until I'm good enough to beat you. You just started today, you don't need to be that desperate to master it. Oh yes I do. Instructors can't be losing to their students. It just isn't natural. The whole world's been turned upside down. You just watch. I'll catch up to you before you know it. Then you'll be the one who keeps losing over and over. Real mature, instructor. Not surprised she hates losing, though. Wipe that patronizing smile off your face. Terribly sorry to intrude on your fun. We didn't actually play a game against her. I was expecting there to still be one. Good day to you both. Sharon? What are you doing here? What indeed? Oh, I get it now. Here's the Blade Master we've heard so much about. You stole my thunder, Lady Sara. Master Reen knows me only as his mild-mannered dormitory caretaker. But for the duration of the festival, Master Crow has appointed me the Blade Master. Are you kidding me? So, why am I the one challenging her again? Oh sure, earlier it's not that surprising you can't win, and now you want to throw me to the apron-wearing wolves. As much as I'd love to beat that smug smile right off her face, I'm afraid I have to let you do the honors. Seriously, What is it between her and Sharon? Bear in mind that I have no intention of holding back against you. I wouldn't be much of a blade master if I did. Are you prepared, Masterine? Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Let's get started. Very well.
Well, shall we begin?
Well then. We shall. Oh. Not
Please draw a
amazing.
card.
Not amazing.
Looks like I go first. I'm using a bolt.
Really? Alright.
I'm using a bolt.
Well, we're wasting your bolts quite fast here. Allowed me to use my 2. I'm very happy about that. Need a chance to use the 3, really. Let's throw the 6 out at that point.
Now then, how will you react to this?
With a bolt.
So that's how you want to play.
Bolt.
So that's how you want to play. Now then, how will you react to this? Oh my, I should have been more careful.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's that case of like, no matter what you have, unless it's some kind of magic card, which makes you disqualified, right? She couldn't win.
A well-deserved victory.
I won. That's my student. Nice work. You played wonderfully, Masterine. Allow me to give you a memento of your stunning victory today. Relief card. Well, thank you very much. Alright then. Let's see how well you do against me. I think I've got a pretty good idea of how some of the upper level strategies now. Are you sure? Very well, I accept your challenge. I've been curious to see what you're capable of for a while now. And I'm more than ready to show you. There they go. There's nothing I can do to stop them now. After saying goodbye to Sharon, they left the classroom. What happened? Why couldn't I beat her? Guess she's called the Blade Master for a reason. But I'll get her back. You can be sure of that. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but mark my words. Oh, whoops, I mean, boy, that sure was a lot of fun. If you want to spend more time and tickets on your dear teacher, feel free to give me a call. Toodles! Sounds good. See you later. Oh dear. Well, that's obviously where we're going to be done with this part. And in the next part, lovely Toa. Ta-ta for now.